Okay, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. So, guys, the reason I decided to do this session is because I know that most people undermine or overlook trading psychology, but this is like the most important factor in trading. So it's more like without trading psychology, I really don't see anyone succeeding without proper trading psychology. Like in order for you to succeed in trading, or in order for you to succeed as a trader, you need the right trading psychology. Which is why I say trading psychology is the most contributing factor to failure in trading. So without proper trading psychology, you are not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. Some of you guys, when I talk with you, you will be telling me that I've been trading for this long. I've been trading for this long. I do not know what really my problem is. Some of you guys have strategies, have systems, robot, and whatnot, but still you can't seem to be succeeding. The reason is nothing but trading psychology. The reason is nothing but trading psychology. So, in order for you to succeed as a trader, you need to stop seeing trading as something normally other people would say as a get rich quick scheme. You need to start seeing trading as investment. Now, trading as investment, there's more than one way to make money. Some ways are quick and others are slow. This is true. Like, I'm sure all of us know that there are so many ways to make money. Others are quick and others are slow. But one thing for sure is that the ways to make money, which is the long road or the slow road to make money, is the one which is less risky and more rewarding. Trading, the reason I'm saying on this page we have gambling versus forex trading. So other people would say trading is gambling or trading is the same as gambling. But the truth is that trading and gambling are two different things. And in order for you to succeed as a trader, you need to know that trading is not gambling. There are ways to trade which are not different from gambling, right? So, but both trading and gambling have money, but the question is how many people make money from gambling? Very few people, slim to none. Out of 10, you find one person is making money from gambling, and it is not even consistent. They make money once, twice, they go for 2-3 months, 3 months without any income or without making anything. So that's not how you want to live, or that's not something that you want to do. I mean, can you really say I'm making money when you don't even know what you are doing? Like, that's why I will normally post and say, trading is not gambling. Do not come here and try your luck. Isn't that the people who gamble, they rely on luck, right? So, and if gambling it's that way, doesn't make money, why people never give up gambling? Other people are addicted to gambling, and others have seen one or two people becoming millionaires through gambling. But the truth is that in gambling, the house always win more. And then you come to trading, you will find that the same thing happen. Other people are taking gambling as, other people are taking trading as gambling, or their way of trading is gambling. But that doesn't mean you should do the same. Now, all of us come to this method of saying seeing trading as get rich quick scheme. All of us have seen 2 or 3 people living a good life through forex trading, and that's why today we are traders, or that's why today we are trading. The problem starts when we start. The problem starts when we trading like a get rich quick scheme, or the problems start when we gamble in trading. 90% of people trading today are not successful, and it is for the same, or it is for the simple reason that they treat trading like a get rich quick scheme. So if 90% of people are failing in trading, and the reason is because they think 2 months or 3 months of trading, it means you must be successful. That means this is very dangerous. This does not mean if you see trading as a gambling, you will not make it as a trader. You can, and there are those who are gambling in trading, but they're still successful. But that doesn't mean you should do the same. Gambling is not for everyone, and gambling does not work for everyone. If major, and here you can hear this. They say 90% of people trading today are not successful, and it is for the simple reason that they treat trading like a get rich quick scheme. So you don't want to be among the majority. You don't want to be among the majority. There's a lot of money in trading, but you need the right way to get your share, and gambling is not the right way. So, do you really think there's money in gambling? For me, in my opinion, I think the people who win in gambling, they are not necessarily winning. They are not winning. Let's say you are someone who bet lotto. I don't think lotto gives you their money. They just give you their money, the money from the other people who bet and lost. Okay. Now, talking about patience in trading, if you want to succeed, you are going to need to be very, very, very patient. You will reach your financial goals through trading if you will be patient. And this patience, I have met so many people asking me, what can I do with this thing? I am impatient. What can I do? How can I improve my patience, or how can I improve? So the truth is, you don't have to look anywhere to obtain patience. You do have patience in yourself. You just have to direct it in the right way. Now, while we are still on patience, let's look at the people who are currently employed. Those people are very, very patient. You think of it, you're working 30 days and get paid once a day. But when you come to trading, you want to get paid every single day. Does that make sense? Well, I don't think so. I'm not saying you can't make money every day, but all I'm trying to say is that you should think of it very critical, that if at work I get paid once a month, then why do I expect to get paid every day from trading? Like those are the things, the things that you need to look at. Now, let's look at those who have month notice savings account at the bank. Those people are also one of the most patient people. They wait for a month. They put in the notice from the bank and they wait for a whole month before they can get their money. But when they come to trading, they want to make money every day. They want to withdraw every day, stuff like that. I'm not saying it's impossible to do that. It is possible to do that. But is it the right way? Hello? Hello? Guys, am I missing something?
No, nothing.
Mona, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Now, let's continue. And then we have the people who own rentals, and some of you are thinking of going into rental, owning these properties, student accommodation, apartments, and other stuff. Like, on average, how long do you think it takes the person who owns a property to make his first investment back? It takes years, right? But you are patient enough to wait for that period. But when we come to trading, you don't want to wait even 3 days to double your account. Just to double your account, you don't want to wait 3 days. Guys, we have to think about this. I know that maybe you see me doing it every day, but do you know when did I start trading? And one thing I will tell you, when you see me investing 3,000, investing 5,000 and making 10,000 or making 15,000, I was willing to lose that 5,000. And then there's you who deposit 500. You cannot even afford to lose that 500, or you don't want to lose that 500, but you want to make 3,000 out of that 500 in a day. Come on, think about it. Where have you seen something like that? So, and if you are going to, if you are going to trade like me, it means you have to have enough money. So to say, once you deposit that 2,000 and you are willing to lose that 2,000, you're not going to wait for 3 months before you get another money to fund, okay? Now let's talk about the people who are already traders. You guys are very, very patient, but the problem is that you are patient at the wrong time, or you are patient with the wrong thing. You are very patient when your trade is at loss. The trade will be going to loss for 3-4 hours. You are patient enough to wait for that trade to come. But the moment the trade goes to profit, once it makes $2-3, you close it. You see, you after 10 minutes or after 20 minutes, your trade has already made you a 60 rand or 80 rand or 100 rand or $3, $4, and you are closing your trade. But you were patient enough to wait for that trade 6 hours at loss. So you see that you are patient. You just have to direct your patient in the right way. The very same 10 hours you gave your trade when it was on loss, give it when it goes to profit and see how much you're going to make or how much you can make. Am I making sense, guys?
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you. Okay, what's happening? Then another problem. I don't know if you guys have realized this or you don't take this serious. I told you guys that you cannot trade every day. I always say this. You cannot trade every day. I don't trade every day myself. Normally, Monday and Friday, I don't trade because I know that Monday, the market still try to find its way through. The market is still trying to adjust because remember the market was closed on weekend. Now it's Monday. The market is trying to adjust. The market is trying to find its way through, and you are already throwing in a trade. 12 o'clock, Monday, 12 o'clock, midnight, you are already throwing in trades. What do you expect? What do you expect? I mean, at that time, the market does not follow any system, does not follow any trend line, any robot, whatever. The market does not follow all those things at that time. So on Friday, one thing I've realized is that Friday, especially when there are no fundamentals, the market does not move that much. It will just be consolidating. If you have not noticed yet, please go and look at the market during Fridays. You will realize that the market does not move that much, especially when there are no fundamentals. And the reason is because fundamentals push the market. Fundamentals gives the market momentum. I want you to go and look at this. There are days where you will find we don't have any powerful news for maybe 3-4 days. Observe the market during those days. The market does not move. Get what I'm saying? There are too many ways of making money out there, and all of the legal ways require you to be patient. Unless if you are a criminal or unless if you sell drugs, then yeah, you can make double your amount in a day or so. But if you want to come to trading, like the thing is, I'm mostly talking to the people who are still trying to grow their accounts, the people who are still who don't have enough funds, because there are most of you guys have told me that, mentor, we are struggling to grow our accounts. We are struggling. We always blow accounts. You give the right signals, but we blow accounts. We don't know what is the problem. Number one, check the lot sizes you are using. If you are still a beginner, if you are still trying to find your way, and you find less than 1,000, you should just stick to lot size 0.02, 0.03 maximum. Then you find my student. So me funding 800 when I'm bored, and I enter 2 or 3 0.010 positions. Now my student is trying to be. The truth is, you do not know how many 800 I have blew that day before I find that one which I'm posting for you. That is just the truth of the matter. You do not know how many 800 I have blew that day before I find that one which I made a screenshot and I posted for you. Now, if you are still trying to grow, if you do not have enough capital, guys, I need you to be very, very patient, grow your account well, and then you will start enjoying, you will start making all the big bucks that I'm making. Point number 2, investing means you will not be trading every day. This is what I was talking about. That you cannot be trading Monday to Friday. I told people to make trading plans. On their trading plans, Monday, I'm going to make $100. Tuesday, I'm going to make a Friday, $100 also, $500 per week. Really now? How much are you earning at your work? If you are employed, for those who are employed, how much are you earning? You are earning 4,000, 6,000, 10,000, but you want to make 50,000 from the market in a week or in 2 days. Let's think about it very well, guys. Let's think about it very well. Another important fact is that just because you have money on your trading account, that does not mean you should be trading or you should just have trade running. Yesterday, I've posted a status where I said, if you don't find interesting trade, don't look harder. There are days where you will look at the market or you will look at the charts and you see that, you know what, I cannot find any setup, but you are still trying to look hard and find the setup, end up blowing your account. There are days where you fund your account, and then I give a signal, or you analyze the market on your own, and then you make money. Next thing, instead of you stopping for a week or stopping for a day, you decide to go back and look for another setup. Now you go and make a loss, lose all of your profit and a certain percent of your account. Now you come with an angry mindset, now with an angry mentality. The market will know me very well. Me, I don't play games. Me, I'm the beast. Let me tell you something. The market does not know who you are, and the market does not care about you. The market doesn't even want to know who you are. If the market is going up, the market is going up. Whether you said the market is going to go down or not, the market is going to go up. So what I'm trying to say is that the market goes wherever it decides to go. Whether who you are, me, I may know you as Maele, or I may know you as Muna, the most intelligent guy, the best guy in programming and what. The market does not care about all of those. The market just moves from support to resistance, from resistance to support. That's what the market is doing. Uri Maele or Patience or whoever is saying the market is going up, that is you. The market does not care about you. Am I making sense to someone here?
Yes. Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. Any question?
Nothing from you.
Okay. Now, there's something I actually want to show you guys. I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and I don't know if whether it will allow me to. Okay, yeah, it allows me. Now I will share this one with you guys. I want to show you something. This is it's not, it doesn't always work, but this is like the best way you can also look at the market. Another best way to look at the market, guys. I used to use this back in the days, although I don't use it anymore, but I used to use it and I know that it's effective. Very effective, actually. Now, on your computer, on your laptop, whatever you use to trade, you're going to open a chart, and after opening this chart, you are going to come to properties, then common, then say show period separator. Even on your phone, there's something like this. Now, there's this strategy you can use. It's very effective. It doesn't always work, but it's very effective. One thing I've realized about the market is that the market makes a V almost every day. The market makes a V. So this is what I mean. Now look at this. I want to show you, this is another way you can look at the market, or another way you can think of the market. So if you realize, you see that that's a V. Sometimes it makes W, which is double bottom or double top. You see that? So on this day, the market went up and then got there, made a V, made a 10, and then it went down. This day, the market went up, then went up. You get what I'm saying? Now on this day, the market went up and the market went down. On this day, the market went up and went down. You may say maybe this is the pair that I've been preparing, but let me take any pair, or someone may suggest any pair quickly there. I'm running out of time. Suggest any pair very fast. Suggest a pair for me.
The pound against dollar.
Pound against dollar, GBP USD. Okay. This is GBP USD. Then naked chart. Then you do the same thing. Properties in common. Then you show period separator. Another best way, you can put it on 30 minutes. 30 minutes is the one I find it to be effective. That's why I said it doesn't always work, but it works most of the time. Look at even today, the market went up and then it turned. On this day, you will realize that the market has been going down and then made what I said. Some days it will make double top, a double bottom here. It's a bottom, but finally the market went up, which is what you are looking for. The market went up and crossed on the other day, started by going up. Now this day, the market started here. It didn't go up, but it was consolidating. But finally, it went down. Now, this day the market started here, went down, and the market went up. The market went down here, here, and then went up. So if you take this, you can take any pair, any chart, and look at it, and take it back and look at it from way long time. The market just move that way. The reason is that the thing is sometimes other people cannot spot key levels. Other people cannot spot a support and resistance or the channels and stuff. This is another way you can look at the market. The reason the market goes form V every day is because the market is moving using what is called impulse and corrective, impulse and corrective, impulse and corrective. So this V are impulse and corrective in a way. If you look at this chart, you will realize that this is a downtrend all the way from the top there, down there. This is a downtrend. Because someone cannot spot a V, but if someone just look for, I mean, someone cannot spot a trend, whether it's down or a downtrend or uptrend, or someone cannot spot key levels. But if you can look for a V, most of the time you will find your V. Leave the market and wait for a V. If you look at the market here, and here, this is what I'm talking about, double bottom. So how do you then know whether the market here it's gonna turn? Normally, I advise you to wait for week. The market must reject on that day. When you see the market rejecting, then you know it's time for you to enter. When you see the market rejecting, doing something like this, you know it's time for you to enter. So which means you are not going to trade every day. Some days you're going to leave the market because you can't find these things. You see here, the market was rejecting. Now you go in. You see here, the market was rejecting. You go in. All right. This is how you should be looking at the market. This is another way you can look at the market. Am I making sense, guys? We can take another pair. Let's take GBP AUD. I have GBP AUD. I have AUD CAD. Let me take AUD CAD. Chat window. Then naked chat. And then properties. Period separator. Someone has sent the message. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Now let's look at this one. Let's look at this one if we can find our V's. So look at the market. Look at the market. The market is doing this thing, guys. It doesn't start today, guys. This thing has been happening for years and it will continue to happen. You see, here the market was going up and then the market rejected, suddenly it turned. Here, you see, when it started, it went down and then it turned. So this is how the market moves, and this is how the market will continue to move. So guys, just look for something like this, guys. Look for something like this. This is how the market moves. The market has always moved this way, and the market will continue to move this way. All right. Remember, I said rejections. Look for rejections. Look for rejections. When you look, as much as you are looking for your V, look for rejections. When you see rejections and you see that the market for that day has been going down, the reason I'm saying you should put these period separators is because period separator shows, you see, when you are on 30 minutes or 1 hour, these two lines, these two vertical lines, it makes 1 day. All right, these two lines makes 1 day. So this is what you are going to do. You look for these rejections, and then you get your setup. Then you eat and get out of the market. You eat and get out of the market. This is how the market has always been moving, and this is how the market will continue to move. Another way, smart way of looking for setups. This does not mean you will not lose. Some days you will lose, yes, but loss are part of the game. The most important thing is if you look for the right setups, then you should be fine. Guys, another thing, look for setups after London session. Do you know what is London session? Go and search for what are these? Trading periods, and you should find London session, New York session, Asian session, Frankfurt, Hong Kong. Yeah, then download the app. There's app for these sessions. What's the name of this app? On iOS, the app is Forex Hours. Forex Hours. And London session. Yes, someone is saying, doesn't it usually reverse during a New York session? That makes sense because most of the time, if you look at the market, it turns during the day, and during the day around 2:30 to 3, that is where a New York session opens. So that's why I'm saying go and look for these things. Look for proper setup. There are other things that can help you to find these things. Stuff like indicators, indicators, candlestick patterns, but do not rely on those things. Rely solely on your V. Look for a V, proper V. M or W on other days, M or W. If you look at this thing, you will realize that this is M. This is M. Market went up and then it went down, went up again, then down again, down again, sorry, down again. You see, to 8. Mostly I recommend only aim for 50 pips, 50 pips, 50 or 45, 50 or 45. Most of the time, I'm telling you, you will always hit your target. Look at this thing from this day, and then from here to all the way there. Unfortunately, on this day, it made 24 pips only, but that's enough. This day, from here to there,